So before that, we should know de Moivre's theorem. So if we see de Moivre's theorem, so the important part is x plus I to the power n can be written as in complex numbers. Another form is polar form, that is r cos theta plus iota r sin theta to the power n. So r will come outside, r to the power n cos theta plus I sin theta to the power n will become. So why we are writing this? Because we know that a complex number x plus iy is having x coordinate as x, y coordinate as y. This angle is theta. This is r. So x is here r cos theta, the component along the x-axis, and y equal to r sin theta, the component along y-axis. And then we write r to the power n cos theta plus I sin theta to the power n. Now de Moivre's theorem says here, this is the polar form. This is the polar form. That the index n can be multiplied to the angle, that is cos n theta plus I sin n theta, like this. For example, if you have a question like it says that you have 2 minus root 3 to the power n. So first let us change it into complex form, and also instead of n, let us write 5. So this will be 2, you will take common, 2 to the power 5, or you can do like this also, that 2 is equal to r cos theta and minus root 3 is equal to r sin theta. And when you take the ratio, then tan theta is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So this angle you can't find, so let us do a small change, write it as 1 here. That angle is not a given angle, na? So if this is 1, suppose, then it will be better for you. Then it will be minus root 3 by 1. So theta will be mod of this, you will take theta will be pi by 3, 60 degrees. Now this is x is positive, y is negative, so it is in the fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, we take argument of z is equal to minus theta. Sorry, the tablet is little disturbing right now. So this is minus pi by 3. Minus pi by 3. So this will be, and r, if you will find, r will be root over x square plus y square. That is, 1 second. Root over 1 square plus minus root 3 square. This will be 1 plus 3, which will be equal to 2. So this is actually 2 cos minus pi by 3 plus I 2 sine minus pi by 3. So what am I trying to tell you, that if it is in xy form, that is 1 minus, what is happening to this? 1 minus root 3 to the power 5, then it can be written as 2 cos minus pi by 3. There is some problem with the pen of this tablet. 2 sine minus pi by 3. So this is how we can write it. If you want to rechange it into xy form, you can easily rechange it. There is only power 5 there. So you have to put a power 5 also here. Are you getting this conversion? Actually, my tablet pen is little not smoothly working, but I hope you are getting this conversion. Yes. Is it fine? Argument we studied yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Not yesterday, a little while ago. So this is fine. Day before yesterday, I think. So now if you want to apply De Moivre's theorem, you take 2 common with the power 5. This is cos minus pi by 3 plus I sine minus pi by 3 to the power 5. And the power is getting multiplied to the angle. So cos minus pi by 3 plus I sine minus 5 pi by 3. So this value will come out to be 2 to the power 5. Cos minus 5 pi by 3, that is cost of 150 degree. Minus will be absorbed. So cos 150 is minus cos 30 minus root 3 by 2. And this will become minus iota sine 150 degree. Sine 150 is half. So this will be 2 to the power 4 minus root 3 minus iota. So minus you take common, 2 to the power 4 root 3 plus iota, it will become. So this will be finally, this is 1 minus iota root 3. So this will be the final result. So if you would have multiplied 1 minus iota root 3 5 times, it would have taken much time. By converting it into the polar form and applying the Moivre's theorem, you can get this result. So you can write it down from here. It starts from here. This is 1 minus iota root 3. Sliding it down. So there is a question here. It has been asked in 2020. It says, find the value of, the options are given there. So find the value of 1 plus sine 2 pi by 9 plus iota cos 2 pi by 9 upon 1 plus sine 2 pi by 9 minus iota cos 2 pi by 9 to the power 3. So in order to apply De Moivre's theorem, right now it cannot be applied because it is not in the form of r cos theta plus I sin theta in the numerator as well as in denominator. So before that, we have to do some calculations. So what we will do, we write it as 1 plus sine 2 pi by 9 will be written as, let us take iota common in the numerator as well as in the denominator. But before that, mm, yeah, one thing which could be done first is we have to apply identity of trigonometry. So sine 2 theta could be 2 sine theta cos theta we can do, or what we can do, what else we could do. Yeah, one more thing is possible. 1 plus, let us write it like this, cos pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9. There is some reason behind this, I will tell you. Plus iota sine pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9. So this to the power 3. So complementary angle formula I'm applying. That is sine theta is cos 90 minus theta and cos theta is sine 90 minus theta. This is 1 plus cos pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9 minus iota sine pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9. So this will become equal to 1 plus cos 9 pi minus 4 pi, that is 5 pi by 18 plus iota sine 5 pi by 18 upon 1 plus cos 5 pi by 18 minus iota sine 5 pi by 18 to the power 3. So this is equal to 1 plus cos 5 pi by 18 can be written as by the identity. Now apply trigonometric identity. Before applying trigonometric identity, we need to change sine into cos and cos into sine. Now you can apply. So 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. So cos square 5 pi by 36 it will become. And this will become sine 2 theta as 2 sine theta 5 pi by 36 into cos theta 5 pi by 36 to the power 3. In the denominator, it will become 2 cos square 5 pi by 36 minus 2i sine 5 pi by 36 into cos 5 pi by 36. Now, first write till here. because we could not have applied the formula in 1 plus sine 2 theta. Okay, there is a formula for 1 plus cos 2 theta. Now we will take 2 cos 5 pi by 36 common from here. So it will be cos 5 pi by 36 plus I sine 5 pi by 36. And in the denominator, we take 2 cos 5 pi by 36. And it will be cos 5 pi by 36 minus I sine 5 pi by 36. And whole to the power 3. So this 2 cos 5 pi by 36 will get cancelled. This becomes cos 5 pi by 36 plus I sine 5 pi by 36 to the power 3, and this will become cos 5 pi by 36 minus I sine 5 pi by 36 to the power 3. Now we can apply De Moivre's theorem in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So this will become cos, you will multiply 3 to the angle, it will become 5 pi by 12 plus I sine 5 pi by 12. And in the denominator, cos 5 pi by 12 minus I sine 5 pi by 12. Now, after this, you can do one thing, that is a Euler form you can take the help of, that is cos of theta plus I sine theta can be written as e to the power I theta. So this is e to the power I 5 pi by 12, and this is e to the power minus I 5 pi by 12, because here there is a minus sign. So right till here, this will become e to the power I 5 pi by 12 plus 5 pi by 12. Then it will go in the numerator. So it will become e to the power I 2 5 pi by 12, that is 5 pi by 6. This will be cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sine 5 pi by 6. So again, Euler to polar. Cos 5 pi by 6, that is cos of 150 degree, this is, which is minus cos 30 degree minus root 3 by 2. And sine of 150 degrees, sine 30 degree, which is half. So plus iota by 2. So this will be our answer. So let us check the answer. Yeah, this is what they are doing. So there are many forms like polar form, Euler form, and De Moivre's theorem also, which we use to solve such type of questions. There is one more question which we can try. Here also you have to use polar form, then Euler form, then you can proceed. It is asking question in 2019. So it is also a little lengthy and difficult question, but you can give it a try. It says if z is equal to root 3 by 2 plus iota by 2, then 1 plus iz plus z to the power 5 plus iz to the power 8 whole to the power 9 is equal to, options are given 1, another is given minus 1 plus 2i to the power 9, another is given minus 1, and last is given 0. So first step is to change this z into polar form, right? Then you can proceed, and when required, you can change it into Euler form also. So after changing it into polar form, like x is equal to root 3 by 2, okay, y is equal to 1 by 2. So this is in first quadrant. So if you will find tan theta, it will be 1 by root 3 y by x. So theta is equal to pi by 6, 30 degrees. And argument of z will also be pi by 6, same as theta, because it is in the first quadrant. And what is r? R is root over x square plus y square. So root 3 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square. So it will be 1. So this you will write as r1 cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. This you will write it like this. So it simply cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6. Now you put just Z everywhere. In what you have to calculate. So if you proceed further, anyone trying or should I start? So 1 plus iz when you will take 1 plus I cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 plus z to the power 5, that is cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 to the power 5 plus I z to the power 8 is there. Cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6, and there is whole to the power 9. So 1 plus I cos pi by 6, it will become cos pi by 6 value. We all know this is equal to cos 30 degree, that is root 3 by 2. I into I will be I square, which is minus sin pi by 6, 1 by 2. Now here you can apply de Morgan, that is cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sin 5 pi by 6. And then I, here again, de Morgan theorem, cos 8 pi by 6, that will become 4 pi by 3 plus I sin 8 pi by 6, that will become 4 pi by 3 to the power 9. So this would become 1 minus half, that is half, plus iota root 3 by 2. Cos 5 pi by 6 will be minus cos pi by 6. So that will be minus cos 30 degree minus root 3 by 2. And sin 5 pi by 6 will be sin 30 degree, that is 1 by 2. Plus iota, this is cos 4 pi by 3, that is cos pi plus pi by 3. So cos 180 degree plus theta is minus cos theta. So minus cos pi by 3 minus cos pi by 3 is actually minus cos 60 degree, that is 1 by 2. And then sine 4 pi by 3, sine pi plus pi by 3, again by trigonometry allied angle formula we are working. So sine pi by 3 it will become, and it will be with a negative sign, minus sine 60 degree root 3 by 2 to the power 9. It will be 1 by 2 plus iota root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 plus iota by 2, and then this is minus iota by 2, then it is minus iota square, that is minus 1 root 3 by 2 to the power 9. So minus root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 cancels, and iota by 2 minus iota by 2 cancels. So it becomes 1 by 2 plus iota root 3 by 2 to the power 9. Again, this to the power 9 you have to find out. So what you have to do, again change this one into polar form. But we have done this earlier, I think. This is what it was given. No, this is not what it was given. So right till here, then we'll proceed further. Now 2-3 steps are left. You have to change this into polar form. Then apply De Moivre's theorem. When you change it into polar form, again, second, what will happen that this x is equal to half, y is equal to root 3 by 2. This is in the first quadrant, as x and y both are positive. So tan theta is root 3 by 1. So theta is pi by 3, that is 60 degrees. So r you will find r is root over x square plus y square. So 1 by 2 square plus root 3 by 2 whole square. This will be 1. So this is going to be 1 cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 to the power 9. Now you apply De Moivre's theorem. So cos 9 pi by 3 will be 3 pi. Sin 9 pi by 3 will be 3 pi. Cos 3 pi is 2 pi plus pi, right? It will be cos pi, which is minus 1, and sin 3 pi is 0. So the answer is minus. So the options which I gave, from those options, if you check, the correct option is So let us see one more question. We will have 1 hour class only today because complex numbers is been continuing from the previous class. So let us see one more question. All type of problems which are generally asked. Obviously, we can't complete everything. So alpha and beta be two roots of the equation x square plus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. This is from 2019. So alpha beta are the roots of this equation. Then you have to find alpha to the power 15 plus beta to the power 15. Here both ways are there. You can use polar form also and apply De Moivre's theorem. Or if you can find some other way out without applying them, then also fine. Options are 256, 512, minus 256, minus 512. If you find its root, what you will get? Imaginary root, of course. But what will be those roots? So there the response is little less. So it's minus 2 plus minus root over e square minus 4ac by 2a. So this will be minus 1 plus minus 2 iota. So one root is minus 1 plus 2 iota, another one is minus 1 minus 2 iota. Now the point is alpha to the power 15 means 1 minus 1 plus 2 iota to the power 15 plus minus 1 minus 2 iota to the power 15. Obviously, if you will try like this, instead of that, you should go for De Moivre's theorem. So if you just see here that for the first one, x is minus 1 and y is 2. So r is root 5 and tan theta is 2. And the argument of z will be, since this is in second quadrant, minus 1, 2 is in second quadrant. So it will be pi minus theta. Now exactly we don't know theta. Theta is actually tan inverse 2. So we write it as root 5 to the power 15, which will come outside. And we write it as cos pi minus theta plus I sine pi minus theta to the power 15 plus root 5 to the power 15 cos pi minus theta. And this is minus 2i. So this is in the third quadrant. So pi plus theta it will be. It's I sine pi plus theta to the power 15. Reason being that it is minus 2i here. Na? Here it is plus 2i. So it is in the second quadrant. It is minus 2i. So it is in the third quadrant. So third quadrant we take argument as if it is x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 2, then argument will be pi plus theta. Theta is same, tan inverse 2. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this will be root 5 to the power 15 common from all of this. Cos pi minus theta is actually minus cos theta. So this is minus cos theta and sine pi minus theta is plus sine theta. So I sine theta. So let us write minus theta only here. Cos, uh, yeah, one thing we should do here first. Let us apply De Moivre's theorem before doing this. So cos 15 pi minus 15 theta plus I sine 15 pi minus 15 theta. And then for the next one plus cos 15 pi plus 15 theta plus I sine 15 pi plus 15 theta. So this will be root 5 to the power 15. Cos 15 pi is actually 14 pi plus pi. So that will be actually cos pi minus 15 theta. It will behave as cos pi minus 15 theta. Because till 14 pi it is even multiple of, it is multiple of 2 pi. It will give you the same angle. Cos pi minus 15 theta is minus cos 15 theta. Sine 15 minus 15 pi minus 15 theta will be again pi minus 15 theta. So that will be, this will also behave as pi. So this will become I sine 15 theta. Because you have again in the second quadrant sine cos. 15 pi plus 15 theta will be minus cos 15 theta, third quadrant it is. And 15 pi plus 15 theta is minus I sine 15 theta. It is in the third quadrant. So we write it. Now this I sine 15 theta will get cancelled and will get root 5 to the power 15 minus 2 cos 15 theta. Now we have to find this 15 cos 15 theta. So tan theta is 2. From there we write cos 15 theta. Okay. Now this is also a task. Find cos 15 theta. Mm, 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 mm. The options are given like this. Okay. Now cos 15 theta, if you have to find, yeah, one thing you can do here. Cos 15 theta is actually Mm, it will become the same thing, but from polar form we could have solved this, but it is very difficult from polar form. I think there is a small mistake which I have done. They are not getting it as theta, they are getting it as pi by 4. So this is actually iota, not 2 iota. That will not affect much, but later you have to find theta because this is minus 2 plus minus. This is a small calculation mistake. Root over minus 4 by 2, right? So this is minus 2 plus minus 2 root over minus 1 by 2. So 2 will cancel, minus 1 plus minus root over minus 1, which is minus 1 plus minus iota. So you have to think here that it is actually minus 1 plus iota and minus 1 minus iota. So this is a small mistake, and the small mistake may causes huge marks. So this is minus 1 and here it is 1. So have you marked that small mistake? So this is r, which is now root over 1 square plus 1 square 2, and tan theta is equal to 1. Tan inverse 1 is theta. So this is pi by 4. Now everywhere we are not doing the correction, we'll do at the end. But one thing we have to make sure that this is iota, this is minus iota, this is 2 to the power 15. This is again 2 to the power 15. This is again 2 to the power 15. And then this is again 2 to the power 15 until here. Fine. So this will become minus 2 to the power 16 cos 15 theta, and theta is pi by 4. Not a value which you can't find directly. So have you marked this correction? Can you see here this correction which is important? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everyone else? Have you
Yes, sir.
seen this? Okay, thank you. So we have to be very careful while calculating. A small mistake may give us a wrong result. So it was a very, very small mistake, a careless calculation mistake, but we were stuck at the end. And if we would have done this correction earlier, many steps could be reduced. Instead of theta, we could have used only pi by 4, and finally we could have got the answer very early. But since now we have done all this calculation, we put pi by 4 at the end. So minus 2 to the power 16, this will become cos 15 pi by 4. That will be 2 pi minus pi by 4, right? 2 pi or 4 pi? 4 pi minus pi by 4. Now 4 pi minus pi by 4 is in fourth quadrant. So this will become minus 2 to the power 16 into minus 1 by root 2. So it will be plus 1 by root 2, no? Fourth quadrant. So minus 2 to the power 16 by root 2. So your answer would be then, isn't it root 2 to the power 15? Root over, yeah. Once a mistake, always a mistake. Root 2, R is root 2, fine. So this is root 2 to the power 15 into 2. So root 2 to the power 15 into 2, root 2 to the power 15 into 2, and this is minus root 2 to the power 14 into 2. So this will be minus 2 to the power 7 into 2, which is minus 2 to the power 8. Now minus 2 to the power 8 is 256. So this will be minus 256, which is our answer. So the correct option should be is given C. So let us check with C. Yeah, it is minus 256. So one small careless mistake we did, and because of that, many mistakes happened. So we keep the class today till here only. Okay. So all the best for to all of you for the upcoming exam. Next class would be there, but it would not be with me, the next class. So I wish all the best to